Hello, good day everyone, and welcome back to the my vlog journal session. So for now, I will be discussing one of the most important parts of my work. And no, it's not on the deck works or anything, but my salary. This is the salary that I'll be receiving right now. So if you're guessing, this is of course the payslip that I receive on my employer right now. So usually they hand out paper pay slips, but unfortunately right now it seems that my employer here does not give me the paper slips here. They just email me the electronic version of it, which much to my dismay is I can't really edit it. So anyway, I did blurt out some several details that will lead to my employment, so I'm not gonna reveal any of it. Anyway, so let's begin. This is the total, what do you call this? The total salary that I receive right now for this month. Unfortunately, as what you can see right now, for an OS, my pay right now is not that good. So, and imagine I am only an OS here in paper. So you can get the idea why I'm very dissatisfied right now in my situation. Anyway, let's begin. So for now, the net balance from previous months is zero because it's pretty, pretty obvious. I just started in. I am just came here for just a month, so we will give that zero. So the basic wage that they're paying me right now is $492.50. So remember, just to take note that the salary that I am being paid here is in dollars, not in euros or Philippine pesos. So just keep that in mind. If you want to know the exact translation on that, on the Philippine pesos, you can just multiply this number to the current exchange rate, and you'll get the actual of course the actual salary. But for now, for educational purposes, the salary, the US to dollar rate right now, or US to Philippine peso dollar rate right now, is 54. So this $492 is, we'll just have a calculator right now. So $492, so multiplied by that by 54. So that's about 26,000. This one is roughly 26,568 pesos. That translates this one. So the next is my guaranteed overtime, which is $274. So $274, we'll multiply by that by 54, and that's a total of 14,796. So this one is 14,796. Now the next we have here is additional overtime in excess of. Now the overtime here, guaranteed overtime, is basically separate from the additional overtime that they're paying me. Yeah, it's I guess it's a bit of a perk or more like a curse at the same time, because the additional overtime that they're paying me right now is the ones that I have to work for, which was, so what does that mean? It means that I have to work Saturdays and Sundays here, so practically no rest days. So in Tagalog words, you have to what do you call this? Bunuin. That's what the exact Tagalog term for that. Bunuin ang buong araw or oras. So in my case, I had to work Saturdays and Sundays. Had to cope up with this one, the excess, which is $154. So $154 multiplied by 54. That's a total of 8,316. So imagine I have to work Saturdays and Sundays, the whole day off, and for the whole month, and they're just gonna pay me 8,316 pesos. So that is a very, very low salary thing. Oh wait, just give me a moment here. Just give me a moment. Okay, so like I was saying a few moments ago, I had to time off because I was thinking that I could put this on Xerox on paper, but unfortunately it seems that it can't. So anyway, I'll just continue on what I'm saying here since I'm already on low battery mode. So we got a travel allowance here. My company just gave me around $39 or $40 for the travel allowance since I just recently joined that. I just recently joined ship, so the $40 was so if we're gonna compute that, that is around 2,164 or 160. So the travel allowance they just gave me is about $39. So the excess travel days, probably this is one day because it took me at least 2 days to travel here. So that's just a bit $19. So $19 multiplied by 54. That's about 1,000. So we got only 1,000 pesos for each extra day of travel. So the pension fund, which is very specific on my principal here for some reason, they just gave me a pension fund of $25. So that's roughly, I guess, about 1,000 pesos, if I recall. Anyway, I think that's really, not exactly useful because I'm not gonna stay on the company, like I said. So my pension that they gave me is 1,350. So all in all, if we just gonna compute that, it would total about $1,005. So can you imagine that the salary that they gave me for an OS is $1,005? And to top it off and to add more insult to injury, I am just only on OS by paper. On actual work, I am doing work that is equivalent to an AB. So anyway, I'm not gonna rant about that. I'm here to compute on my salary that I receive for a month. So if we add this one all it up, it will have a total of $1,005. So that's equivalent to about let's compute that, 54,270 pesos. That's a bit underpriced for an OS because my last employer, he gave me money about $1,064. So yeah, it's not very I'm not very happy about that, to be honest. Anyway, going through, I'm not gonna receive the $1,005 exactly. I will be having several deductions. So one of my deductions here, which is basically the pension fund, which is also mentioned here, so I'm not gonna get that. It's gonna be directly mailed to, I don't know, maybe Amasov or something, probably an Amasov fund. So the pension fund, $25 will directly go ahead to Amasov fund. And before I joined the ship, I also made a cash advance worth $200, which is about I don't know, 10,000 pesos, right? Philippine pesos, if I recall correct. If I I guess that's the perk when you're joining a ship, I guess. You have a cash advance. So multiplied by 54, and we have, 10,800 pesos. So, like I said, 10,800 pesos. And I have the usual union fee from NIS, which is around $7. Now, no big deal because that's very small. And the usual deductions on Philippine Load, the Social Security Service, $21. Pag-ibig contribution will be $1.84. That's no big deal. It's just only $1, probably 70 pesos. PhilHealth contribution EE earnings 493. Now is $9.85. So all in all, my total deductions would be $266. So yeah. So my earnings here will be deducted from this one. So 1,000. I'm just gonna $1,005 minus 26644. 266.04. So all in all, I'm just gonna be having a salary of only $738.96. Yeah, it's here actually, but I think I just made a mistake on some parts because of 0.57, but that's no big deal. So anyway, that's it. So that is the total that I will be getting net pay for a month and will be forwarded to my bank account. So I will also have, I think, leave pay here about $164 per month. So the leave pay here is quite small. I don't know, just not really happy about my salary, I'll be honest. But like I said, I'm not here to discuss whether or not I'm happy on my salary. I'm here to discuss my salary and the whole cold, hard facts about it. And multiply by today's dollar, exchange rate would be 54. And we got some 39,934 pesos. So basically that is my total salary for a month. This one. This is the one that will be forwarded to my bank account. And I don't know how I'm gonna put this. It's just terribly underpriced for work. I mean, it's not exactly I'm not exactly happy about it because, like I said, I signed up the contract as an OS and I end up doing the work here unofficially as an AB. So it's not very good to, haggle through the salaries of your employee. But anyway, that is the cold hard facts of my pay slips. Unfortunately, I don't have any paper they don't issue paper pay slips here on this principle. They just write it on my email, which I am now viewing onto my tablet. So for a month, I'll be receiving 39,934 pesos, 0.62. So I got a total of at least 6 months salary. So the total salary of it all in all multiplied by 6 because I am 6 months contract. So the duration of my contract, I'll be just receiving 239,607.72 pesos. So there we go. Of course, this might increase because, like I said, there are some deductions here that are present that is not supposed to be, happening on my first month, because one of these could be the joining cash advance, which is $200. So probably on next month I'll be having an extra $900 probably here. So because by next one I won't have any charges like this one because I'm already on board of a ship, so it's just going to be here. So $900 per month, so I'm okay with that. But if you notice here, there is, since this is the first month, the company here doesn't have a monthly allotment. So you could see here that they don't have a monthly allotment deductions. So it's very clear here. You can just see a pension fund, joining cash advance, or something like that. So in other words, I'll probably be having a much more bigger deductions. So the 793 would probably be in reality by next month just around $300 of payment. So in other words, I'm not going to be happy about it by next month because of monthly deductions. So for everybody's information here, since I'm already talking my salary, if I recall correct, my deductions here, or the monthly deductions for my monthly allotment, is amounting to around $413. That's about 22,000. So it's gonna take a half of my usual budget here. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna update this issue for next month. Because this is the initial month that I have, the initial policies of my company. So anyway, I'm gonna update this later for the next month. For now, this is the salary update that I have to report right now. So anyway, I guess that's all I have to say for now. I just made a quick discussion about my salary. So this is the Furry Archivist. Have a great day, everyone, and see you around on my next vlog journal session and update on my salary. So bye-bye for now.